Hello, fellow soap makers, and welcome to another weekly recipe of melt and pour. This time, we will look at applying a rainbow effect to our soap spirals. We will start by choosing our rainbow colors. First, we will pick summer wine for red, followed by Aurantius for orange, sand yellow for yellow, a bright spring green for our green, a nice horizon blue, then a sweet violet blue, and for last color, a purple haze for purple. This color palette is derived from mica. We will bring our scale and begin by pouring around 50 grams of white melt and pour base. After which, we will start with our first rainbow color, the red summer wine. Give it a good stir. You will have to move relatively quick because we don't have a lot of quantity to work with, and the soap will harden. We will also amplify the color a little with a drop of red. Now we will begin by pouring our first layer. For this tutorial, we will only do 3 soaps out of this mold. As you can see, because we have such a low quantity of melt and pour, it is hardened, so we will have to remelt. You have to do the pouring in such a way that the quantity is equal and little by little, so that the soap hardens faster. Now that we have finished with our first layer, it is time to prepare our second layer. We will begin again by pouring around 50 grams of white melt and pour and mix in our Aurantius color. Give it a good stir. And say hello to our ginger friend Cosmo. Begin by pouring on the sides to ensure that the soap hardens quicker, and spray alcohol for a good adhesion between the layers. Now it is time for our sand yellow to continue from the orange. We will bring the color to life with 2 drops of yellow dye and give it a good stir, after which we will continue to pour on the sides again. Now we will bring our spring green to continue our rainbow pattern. Give it a good stir. Spray alcohol and continue to build up. Alcohol is crucial here for a good adhesion between the layers. We will now proceed again by preparing our 5th layer, which is the light horizon blue. We will add the usual 50 grams of white base. Give it a good stir. Slowly pour at a high viscosity and allow for the 5th layer to harden. Now it is time for our sixth layer, which is the violet blue. We will mix this again with 50 grams of white melt and pour, and give it a good shake. Pour again at a high viscosity to decrease the hardening time and make sure that you even out the quantity. For our final rainbow layer, we will do the purple haze. Give it a good stir. And pour in a circular motion while spraying alcohol to neutralize any air bubbles. Allow the last layer and the whole soap to fully harden, otherwise it will be difficult to take the soap out of the mold without causing dents on the soap. Now we will do the unmolding. Have a look at how cute the layers are and how bright the colors come through. I hope you have enjoyed this weekly recipe, and by all means, if you try this type of layering at home, please post your links in the chat and tell me how it went. As always, thank you for watching and see you next week for another cool melt and pour recipe.